Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who've been here before, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining. Today I will be talking all about Louis Vuitton toiletry pouches, and I'm going to compare the Toiletry Pouch 26 with the Toiletry Pouch 19, which is the next size down. So where's the 19? Well, dun 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 dun. She is in here. Here is a quick size comparison. You will see it's quite substantial in terms of the size comparison here. So the 19 is going to be the middle size. There's also the 15 that I don't own, but it is very similar to the mini pochette. So let's see what's inside here. Dun, 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 dun. So I probably will not purchase the Toiletry Pouch 15 just because I do have this mini pochette and I love this little cutie. I take her with me practically everywhere, and from what I understand, the mini pochette is very, very similar to the Toiletry Pouch 15 size, just a slightly different shape, right? So it would be roughly like so, and because these are now empty, they're kind of like smushing around and a little bit pliable, so it's hard to hold them up. But let me also show you, just for fun, what's in this little cutie at the moment is my key pouch. And just, there you go. So I'll put these to the side here, and first I'm going to show you what fits inside the Toiletry Pouch 26. And then I will show you what fits inside the 19. But before I do that, coincidentally, just before I started filming, I got a package and I received my Samorga bag organizers. So I'm going to reveal them here on this video if you just let me grab them. Okay, so here they are. They just arrived. They came by FedEx. Took a couple of weeks to arrive since it comes all the way from Korea, I noticed. And by the way, this is absolutely not a sponsored video. None of my videos on this channel are sponsored, at least not at this point. And I only review items and products that I personally have purchased or enjoy and recommend. So this one is brand new to me, so I don't know how it's going to be. There are two because I ordered one for my Chanel Jumbo single flap to retain the structure and the shape. As many of you may know, the Chanel Jumbo single flap, I have her sitting here. Let me just show you for some eye candy. So here she is. They are notorious, the single flaps in particular, are notorious for getting bent out of shape. A lot of times, if you look at older ones or pre-loved ones, and obviously you guys probably know this is discontinued, so they're not available at the boutiques. I purchased this pre-loved from a reseller on Instagram, and I shared all of her information in my original unboxing video, which I'll link down below in case you missed that. But you can see here the top is still beautiful, it's rounded, the front is still boxy, there's no sagging, the bottom is still firm and flat, but a lot of older Chanel Jumbos with the single flap tend to have really pointy triangular tops and sagging issues on the sides and the bottom, mainly probably because of the weight and the fact that there's no double flap holding it together on the inside. So while I am not a fan of bag organizers, just because I feel like when I purchase an item, it should just serve its purpose. I shouldn't have to go and get another accessory for it to make it work, but I did make an exception just for the Jumbo and also the Toiletry 26 because they're quite large, big holes, as you can see, with not a lot of organization, and I thought it would just make my life easier to have a bag organizer. So I will save this for a future video and show you how it looks and what fits, and I haven't tried it myself yet, so I'll have to do that, but I know many of you have requested follow-up videos on the Chanel Jumbo, so I promise I will do that in the next few weeks. So for now, let's just concentrate on this piece here. So I did get the closest color I could find of the matching interior here. You can see all of the toiletries have this really pretty like pinkish beige cream colored interior, and it's all wipeable, very durable, very low maintenance. And so I thought, okay, let me get something similar. I was gonna go for a pastel pink, but then I don't know, I changed my mind last minute. So here, oh, super cute. So I didn't order these. So these must be just little gifts for being a first-time customer, maybe. How cute. I could probably put some little knickknacks in here. And the color is so pretty, so fun. Okay, so that's a nice little surprise. But here in the inside, you have one, okay, so we've got one big pocket, which is nice. And then you've got one smaller slip pocket as well as another one on the other side. So yeah, pretty simple. Looks to be well crafted. The stitching looks nice. The felt feels soft to the touch and it's not flimsy. It's pretty thick, so I don't know if this is like a higher quality felt or what, but I know that there were many positive reviews from some fellow YouTubers. I saw Karis from LV Lover CC talk about them. I also saw Jerusha Couture talk about them, so I thought why not, and I pulled a 20% promo code from LV Lover CC's channel, so I saved some money by using that. So I'm gonna plop this in and see. I've never done this before. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so it's snug, but it's not too tight. I'm just feeling around the edges. It's not loose, it's not tight. It's actually perfect. Wow, the measurements are really well done. So there it is, and now it's not as floppy as it was before. It retains the structure a bit more. And then let me show you quickly how I'm going to pack this. I have been using this as a grab-and-go casual clutch. So I put my daily essentials. Let me put my Louis Vuitton sunglasses, and these are quite a wide case because the sunglasses lay flat. Let me show you. I've shown this in other videos, but you can see it opens like so. So it folds twice, and it's flatter, which saves space, but then it's also, it feels like, because this comes up, it's a little bit wider, and the case here is quite wide. I keep saying I'm going to order some cheap, like, microfiber soft cloth sunglass cases or pouches from Amazon, and I keep forgetting, so I'll have to do that after I finish filming. Here is my iPhone 7 Plus case. This is a new phone case I haven't started using yet. I love it because it's a bright, cheerful pop of red, and it has like that Chanel quilting vibe. So there you have it. Actually, let me put this in the slip pocket. Yeah, because then it's like easier access for me. And then I will put my Chanel card holder, and I can put that in here actually. Love this. Yeah, because without the organizer I was just sort of stacking everything on top of each other. Then let me grab my key pouch. Looking good. What else can I put in here? By the way, the mini pochette easily fits, but I usually don't carry the mini pochette with me when I have this going on. I always like to have one lip product with me. This is my Givenchy. I have shown this before. It's kind of my favorite these days. So I'll just slip that in the corner, standing up. Perfect. Maybe I'll put some wet wipes inside. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. What is happening? Sometimes I think when I'm standing too long, because I stand when I film, my veins start popping out like an old lady, and I don't know what's going on. Does anyone know? Am I dehydrated or something? Can someone tell me what is happening to me? My veins are like totally popping out right now. Sorry, it's like so unsightly. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna close it up. And let this get out of the way here. Yeah, this is how it looks from the front, the side, the back, and as you can see, it's all one canvas piece that goes all the way around. So on one side, the monogram is upside down, which I think is really fun, and then on the other side, the monogram is up, right side up. So there you have it. So really functional, not what I expected. Can't believe I was going to return this, but now I absolutely love, love, love. I took her on a short trip recently and I left her poolside, and it worked beautifully. I was not fussing over it. I was not concerned. I know that the canvas is pretty, water resistant and very just durable. And of course, I sprayed the vachetta tab right away with the Apple Guard spray to protect it from any watermarks or water stains. I don't mind that the vachetta will patina over time, but I don't like when you see the spotting. So I always spray it. And for me, it's almost like that's the what is the rite of passage? Is that what I'm trying to say? I know that once I spray the vachetta on a Louis Vuitton piece, I'm definitely keeping it, so that kind of seals the deal for me. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper. And speaking of keeping, I thought I was going to return the Toiletry Pouch 19 because I thought, again, the size, I don't know, like that one's too big, this one's too small, what am I going to use it for? I was so skeptical, and this long dangly zipper pull again, like what the heck? Why does it have to have such a long zipper pull? Why is the 19 zipper pull even longer? Seriously, it's even longer than the 26 zipper pull, like proportionally. That doesn't make sense to me. Smaller item having a longer zipper pull, whatever. But now I am less cringy about it and I just have fun with it. Like, I just, whatever, that's just part of the design. And I guess that speaks to how much I love the piece regardless, because I have started to use this little baby and oh my gosh, love it. So this as an oversized fun clutch, I am really enjoying it, but for more of a discreet little like errand running grab and go, I just took my daughter to the doctor for her annual exam, and this was just so easy, and I didn't think it would fit everything that it fit, but it did, so let me show you. So my phone case again. So if you have a phone that's larger than the iPhone 7 Plus, it's probably not going to fit. This is actually quite a bulky case. I have a slimmer case that's on my phone right now that I'm filming with, but it fits really nicely. But again, if you have a larger phone, I'm not a tech person. I don't frequently update or upgrade my phones. I'll keep them around for as long as they're working, so I'm fine with the 7 Plus. But if, like I said, you have a larger phone or phone case, it might be a bit tricky. Probably won't fit. But I put my card holder in there just now. And then my keys and my lip. You're going to be surprised how much fits. Like almost, I can get almost everything in here that was in the larger 26. So you see that? And then, while I cannot get the large sunglass case in here, I probably could if I get a smaller, softer cloth pouch. But, where is it? Here are some just, cheap sunglasses. I don't even have a case for them. They're not dainty though. You can see they're pretty sizable, and I can just plop them right on top. So it actually fits. There's no peeking out. If I wanted to also be ambitious and squeeze in the wet wipes, I can do that too. So look at this. This is the 19. It really does pack a punch. I am such a believer now, and I was so ready. I was about to pack it up for to return it, which I would have totally regretted because these are so hard to find, and I probably wouldn't have been able to get my hands on another one for a while. So I'm really glad that I kind of slept on it and I thought about it and I played around and I decided it really does work for me. So like I said, I used it today and it was perfect. It's less noticeable than the 26 size if you're going to wear it as a clutch or grab it as a little pouch. I don't really want to call attention to myself if I'm just going to the doctor's appointment. So here it is again. Kind of give you a quick size comparison. Yeah. So I hope this was helpful. I know many of you are trying to decide between the 26 and the 19, and a lot of people recommend the 19. They say this is the perfect in-between size, and I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I could totally see what they mean now. And this one here, do not be intimidated by the size. It is big. It's big. I'll show you really quickly against my Chanel Jumbo. Here, since I happen to have her sitting here. Like the face of these are the same, almost the same look. The Chanel Jumbo is only about an inch wider, as you can see here. But other than that, in terms of like height and the face of it, it's pretty much the size of a jumbo. So of course the side is going to be slimmer than the Jumbo. Jumbo is very wide, but you get the point. I just wanted to show you because sometimes it's good to have like a reference point. Seeing these two together doesn't always help, but yeah, it's big but totally functional, and I think that the bag organizer makes it a lot better too, just easier. easier to organize. So I hope this video was helpful. I know many of you were waiting for this, and I tried to get to filming it as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any specific requests for future videos, I'm more than happy to hear you out. And again, if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much. Till next time. Bye-bye.